Hi, and welcome to Book Impressions. In this episode, I will give you my impression of the book, The Snow. It's a supernatural apocalypse novel. It's in the Whiteout Book Number 1 series, and it is book 1 of 5 in the Whiteout series. So this is a series, and book 1 is the very first book. And it is $2.99, and the paperback is $7.99, which isn't bad. There are 214 pages. It's in English, and it was published on February 24th of 2020. So it's been around a little over 2 years. I hope the whole series is there. Let's see here. Let's look at our cover. I do like the cover a lot. They have the title and the author separated enough that I like the separation. They're using two different fonts. It looks good. I like how they featured the snow with the white font, and then the author is Flint Maxwell. Black and white images that are clear are really great on the Amazon bookshelf when you're scrolling. So this one does have a pop-up feature. I think the interesting thing about this cover, though, is this window is kind of in red. It has a red tone, which is very different, and you have to figure out that red must mean something, I'd like to think. Anyway, let's look at our blurb. It says, "This is how the world ends with a single snowflake." Boy, what a heading. After a tragic accident at work, all Grady Miller wanted was an escape. He finds it months later with two of his closest friends. Together, the three of them travel south to Prism Lake for the upcoming holiday, where they plan on spending the sunny weekend drinking, grilling, and relaxing. But when a series of monstrous blizzards cover the eastern United States in feet of snow, kicking out communications and making the roads impossible to drive on, they realize their weekend of fun could turn into a lifetime of survival. Because there's something out there besides the cold, something sinister. Interesting. So you can see where this book could lead to a lot of different things, and that's probably why it's a series. In the 2 years that it's been out, it has over 1,738 ratings. It has a 4.1 overall out of 5 stars. 5 stars is 47%, which is under 50, but like I said, you can always take 4 stars with it, and that's 28%. So you're looking at maybe, 75%, which isn't bad. 3 stars is 15%, 2 stars is 6%, and 1 star is 4%. So let's look at our headlines under 5 stars. Five stars. It says, amazing, monsters, spellbinding, full of atmosphere and horror. What more could you want? I think I'm going to read this comment. It says, I love this book. The characters feel real, and I cried at some of the devastation as it happened. My true most terrifying fear is being trapped with the endless cold. There is a stark reality to this book, and it feels entirely possible. Okay. Excellent story. Horror fiction at its best. Surprise. Brr. Nice quick read. Awesome series. So these people with 5 stars really love it. Let's look at our 4 stars. 4 stars. What a twist. Good, but something wasn't right. Not too shabby, enjoyable apocalypse read. New type of apocalypse. Another bird. Wild ride against Mother Nature and the horrors beneath. First novel. A fun story that drew me in. Very good. So you can see how those 4 stars can work into 5. Let's look at our 3 stars. 3 stars are usually people, like I say, usually like something or they don't. Decent but too short. I don't think they realize this is a series. Interesting but something went wrong. Unfinished story in a half a book, so they also don't know about that series. A good scary read. It's entertaining. The Snow. The Snow. Great idea, but okay in a short read, so they don't realize it either. Young adult short story. I hope there's a book too, so they weren't obviously aware of that series. Let's look at 2 stars. 1 and 2 stars, usually these people aren't your genre. Here we go. Dumbed down writing. Not my cup of tea. Don't bother. It's okay. Leaves you hanging. They didn't know it was a series. Milking it. Good idea, bad writing. Fast read. Not as suspenseful as advertised. Juvenile writing and dialogue. Okay. Let's look at 1 star, which usually really isn't their genre. This is a void. Your money is better spent elsewhere. Not ready for prime time. Did not like it all. Only like 25% storyline development of a real book. Don't bother. A short story published as a novel. They don't realize it's a series. Terrible. Don't believe the positive reviews. Not worth the money. Yeah. It's like I say, 1 stars are usually those people who don't read in this genre. Okay, let's find out about Flint Maxwell. Okay, there is a picture. I assume this is Flint Maxwell right here. This might be his son or daughter. I'll have to find out. We'll have to find out more about him. He looks like he has those 5 books there. There's The Dark Winter, The Numbing, The Feeding, The City of Lights. They're all priced at $2.99, so they're not badly priced. He looks like he has a small little blog, maybe. He looks like he has other books outside that series. Like, he writes a lot. He has 3 pages worth of books, so he's a writer. He looks like he writes a lot of those mystery, fantasy type, thriller type adventures. But let's find out about him. Since Flint Maxwell was born and raised in Northeast Ohio and still lives there today with his beautiful wife and daughters. That must be his daughter. And their 4 furry best friends. He primarily writes horror fiction, so he has a lot of different horror fiction, but has been known to dabble in many different genres. Find out more at Facebook.com, and I guess he features a lot of his books out there on Facebook. The only place I see that he's listed, other than maybe this blog, so you can find out some things there. What I will do is I will put the Snow's URL link down in the description. You can come over here and check it out. You can come and maybe look at the look-in feature by clicking here, reading a little bit of the story and see if you like it. And if you do, hey, I say go for it. If you like those thriller type, horror type books, this might be your cup of tea. If you like content like this and you'd like some more content like this about books, I hope you will subscribe to this channel. So until next time, this is Book Impressions signing off.